the following presentation of the National Football League.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue, better known as Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, all good ones, straight ahead. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Check steal. 45. Watch. Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this time, they are ready for us. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready. Check two. Red. 38. Set. Go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
33. Yellow. Hut.
On 2nd down, Love. That's Dobbs open left side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
On the double.
3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue. 32. Hut.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Block. Here we go. Set. Block 40. Set.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Derek Nottie there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Hut.
We'll go play action with Love. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. That pass play good for 22. First down, Packers.
That's good for a
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
brings up 2nd and 12 at the Chiefs' 14-yard line.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. 52 blaster.
Watch out.
Set.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And this a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Black ultra. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up...
Set. Ready. 45. White. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
That complete to Jacobs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Down. Strike it.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A loss of a yard.
2nd down throw for Love. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. They get 22 yards there. First down, Packers.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, go Fury. Red. 38. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Come on, set. 40. 22 needle. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are back within one. It's 7-6. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now, Jacobs. And he's in! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Hey, check mega. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
On first and 10, here's Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back and mark him down up beyond the 30. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
Love to throw it on first down. He finds Jaden Reed for the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Packers going to use their final timeout now. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Mega. Here we go. 45. Blaster. 6. Hut.
Love to throw on first and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent.
Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Ultra. Go ultra. Set. Hut. Black, 95. White. Needle blue. Ready?
To throw is Love. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Down. Yellow, 43. Ready?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
They'll run with Jacobs. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Gain of 6. That's good for the Packers. First down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
52 blue. Set.
Running is Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go. Hey, check mega. 45, White. Hut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He's got a man. It's done. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Black, 95. Set, go.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ready.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Smash, smash, down. 10 black. Ready, ready.
On play action, Love. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 7.
Set, hey, draw steal. Red, 38. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And
they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Set.
Love to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Smash, red. Set.
Here's Love to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11.
Got it. Here we go. Set. 50. Green. Hut, hut.
They'll run it to the right. Here was Jacobs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
33. Yellow. Hey, check mega. Hut.
To throw is Love. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 34.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Down. 10 black.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Packers.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
22 needles. Set.
On 1st down, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
That's another Packers first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Set, hut.
Throwing is Love. That is caught side of the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had.
Let's go now. Oh, 52 blue. Set.
They'll drop to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The 28-yard line.
Set. 45. Wide. Ready.
Here's Love. He'll step up and run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
20-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Check smash. Here we go. Set.
Now Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive coverage. Third down and 3.
43. Here we go. Set. Check spew. 50. Green. Ready.
Now Love. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the...
So, it's a win for the Packers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.
you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
The Steel City is ready at Acrisure Stadium here in Pittsburgh. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. And they are led by their veteran, it's Kirk Cousins.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground is Jalen Waller. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. DeAndre Alford in on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 4. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
The 41. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Mike Hughes on the return for the Falcons. And now when you look at this, it's a fake. And he's going to be... On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark with 29.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
2nd and a yard.
At the 29-yard line.
A run with Gainwell. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33.
The master of play action, Rodgers. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
24 yards.
A gain of 24 through the air. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
In order for
line.
this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard
So,
pickup.
from the 37,
Second and
here's
4.
second and 4. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another
11
Steelers
yards on the pass
first
there.
down.
Good for a Steeler first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. Second and 10. On second down, Warren. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 32.
Third and long for Rodgers. Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it just past their 25.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level.
Yes!
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
To throw is Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And now it's going to be third down. Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head, because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction, because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Jump out!
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That calf reels it in on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers going up top again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it.
Hey, 58. Hey, take 26.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
58, back north.
They run with Warren. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
58. Take 30.
On play action, Rodgers. Flushed to his right, he runs with it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. That's a Steeler 1st down.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
There's a short one caught by Fireman. And he will get into the end zone. Pat Fireman, touchdown Steelers.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs. And
First down for Aaron. He finds Austin with the ground. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Rodgers. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Down late. Try to get to the line quickly.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 35-yard line.
Right now, you got 58. Get 300.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. This one down the field for Freiermuth. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Rodgers now. He's going to look downfield once again. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And good coverage by the punt team. They Rodgers on 1st down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll run the draw with Warren. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. And here we go, 4th and inches. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Still 2nd down.
It is 2nd down and 5. Play action now with Rodgers. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. Here comes 2nd down.
Jalen Walker on the coverage.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He finds Metcalf on the slant. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
When you think back to the 1st half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the 2nd half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
Here is 1st and goal.
319. Blue 15.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Blue 58. 26. 319.
Throwing Rodgers. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. This one in the win column for the Steelers. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere and walk out of here with a well-deserved victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.